about you guys?
Okay, I'm a user from both. Okay, I use Discord and I use Slack. I think we have to know a little bit more about the user because I'm not the only user, you know. We have to think the people who are using this all days, but maybe they are like students, perhaps UXers, or maybe people who has or have a professional title, but they don't know, I don't know, how to improve in their performance, like a designer or I don't know, another profession
Okay,
around that.
remember Diana is your stakeholder, so you can ask questions to her.
I didn't, how?
Remember Diana is your stakeholder. She's the owner of the product. So if you have any questions, you can ask her.
Yeah, you can discuss between yourself. When you ask me question, just call my name and then I'll answer.
I think was Ali. I'm sorry. Okay, Diana. So I maybe you know who is the user. Maybe you can tell me like how is this user, you know, is a student, is perhaps maybe someone who can be a UXer, or maybe a designer who wants to improve like their career to a UXer.
Okay, so the main user that we are trying to improve, it's, you know, because of COVID, there has been a lot of like remote working, like remote teams. And we are trying to help this team, you know, like a professional team working in different industry to help them to be able to communicate better. That's our main user.
Professional team. Can you repeat, please, the last sentence you said to me?
Okay, sure. So the main user, we are aiming to improving our service, like having extra features to cater this professional team who is a, you know, doing a remote team. You know, in a company, there is like people all over the place because it's COVID, right? So it's for remote professional team.
So Diana, when you say communicate better, can you please elaborate more? Like what's the exact issue? What's missing right now?
You know, I think there is like for now, because there is so many things. I mean, companies are still adapting to this remote working. So they have been using a lot of stuff, you know, like using Trello, using Slack, using Google Meet, using Zoom, and so on. So there is a lot of problems. So you might want to think if you can add on one features that you will feel that, oh, it will be useful. Imagine that yourself, you are a remote, you are a member of remote team. What will be a features that will be useful to help you to help your communication and do your work?
So
okay, please. I'm sorry.
I feel like Slack is doing a really great job in connecting different tools right now. And I think it has connected Trello, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think it has connected Miro. Cecilia and Munir, are you guys familiar with Miro board?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you think we should just choose it, maybe have that kind of tool? Like, for example, right now we are using this in my current work to combine user research data from user testing. And I feel like it would be a really nice integration tool between Slack, because we use Slack, and Miro.
Yes, it could be. Yes, I think, Diana, if you think the user is maybe someone who needs to improve the communication and with their team, maybe they can like Annie said before, maybe they need like something like a link, or maybe we have to vinculate, we have to connect those up. Maybe we have to make like a mix from both. Do you understand me? I
Okay, I would say like please think of features that will be useful for general users. So the user
Okay.
is not mainly closed for designers or for UXers.
Okay.
So yeah, imagine that it could be, different kind of themes in different industries.
Okay, so it's more general.
More general.
Okay.
But if you
I
feel like
think
Miro, it's a good integrations, it's your team
yes.
decision.
Okay, Ali, I think it's a good idea, and Miro and all the things we use are very useful for a lot of things. So I don't know if everybody knows that, So we have to think maybe in like the experience. How can we improve the experience of the user in the Slack? For example, I will write down this because I have to do it. Perhaps when you
8 minutes have passed, so you have 12
yes.
minutes left.
Okay, perhaps we have to think about, I'm sorry, about something you can like refresh, not only refresh the conversation you have in different channels. Maybe we can like do something you can read very quickly, and maybe you can like save something, about that channel. I think that will be great for Slack, because sometimes you missed the conversations. I don't know what you think about this, Diana or
Yeah,
Ali.
I know what you mean. So you mean like a better notification system? Because I have missed some messages before as well, even though my notifications were on.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's probably just stick to that, because I don't think we have much time left.
Okay, we can
So I kind of drew like almost like a Slack board. I don't know if you want to use it. It's just like a very, very basic. It's just like right here.
okay, you are there. Okay, we
Yeah.
can like do something. Maybe Discord has like a function where you can refresh your page, but if you want to see what happened, you have to read a lot. Maybe we can improve that function with the bottom of with the save button. What do you think?
Okay.
Like you can save your conversations, okay, like a download function.
So I'm just thinking how the download is connected to better notification system.
Because you have to, I think maybe could be good for the user, because you can save the things you think are important to you. So it's maybe a lot, but you have to work remotely. So maybe this could be a tool for refresh your work later. Like you don't miss anything. You can save and you can like difference the conversations in Slack, you know.
So maybe
You have
like this.
channels.
You know
Yes.
how on websites you can also save it as a PDF, so you don't have to really like.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe maybe having like a button like this.
Okay.
Yeah, save as PDF.
Okay. I think it
Yeah.
could be. Yes.
So they can just like save the whole conversation and go back. Because I think I like it because I normally take screenshots if I don't want to use miss a message. I just take a screenshot and I have so many images on my desktop. And I think that would be a good option. Diana, what do you think? Do you think we are thinking in the in the right way in terms of that? Has it been an issue for you?
For me, it's like, Diana,
Yeah.
we need you to please talk with us. I miss the Zoom. Where are you?
Do we have time?
Yeah, I think it's a good way. Please continue. And don't forget
Okay.
you have a Monier in your team as well. I will stay quiet unless you call my name.
Okay.
Okay.
Munir, are you here? What?
I don't hear.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, your mic. So
Munir, maybe you can you can write in the here.
Yeah, maybe Munir, maybe use another color so we know you are trying to communicate with us. Just try to change the color and it will be more
Please.
convenient.
We need your help.
Yes.
Okay, so main steps. What do you think? What do you think, Ali, if we can like improve in this step, like this solution? Maybe you have your. I love that. Like this is the main step for me. So a permission, download function, and you can save for maybe for your group, maybe. Well, I have to focus on this. Okay, I think it's have permission and download function. And maybe we can do like the page where you download the PDF. What do you think?
The page,
Ali?
you mean the button? Like this one?
Yes, like
Okay,
how it look like. Adapting to remote working.
Yeah, I was reading an article today on Medium, and they had this like they made it as a hyperlink. So they said if you prefer to have it like in PDF, you can just save it as PDF. But I feel like since it's Slack, so it's more of a like mobile or like a desktop tool, we can have like a button, which you suggested before. Just like,
Okay.
yeah, so they can just click it and it just kind of like downloads it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have to think in desk first, because you are in your home and you are working in your computer, and maybe you can read something in your mobile, but I think the most part of the time you are in your computer. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Maybe could be in that way. Well, I have to use
That's what I was going for, like a desktop kind of screen.
Yes, I need another color. So it's like flow. Okay. Here I want to visualize the solution. Maybe great, you did it. you have your PDF, you know, like you have to communicate the user that
Yes.
they can have the file. So for me, it's like you make the click here, like this is.
Okay, so what do you want to say? You have successfully. Oh my God! So
It doesn't matter. This is so fun, girls. I love doing this.
successfully downloaded your conversation. Maybe be very specific. Conversation with, I don't know, Cecilia, let's say, because
Yes.
it's a particular, like a specific conversation. Cecilia.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, sorry, I misspelled. But
Maybe here you have this, but with this icon. Please. Okay. Like
3 minutes left.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my God.
this is like a race. Yeah, I like this
Like
way
this.
of communication to the user. It's yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you did it.
I like it. Yeah.
You can be in peace with you and with your team. Okay. So maybe we done the third here. What do you think, Diana? Where is the?
Yeah, I don't think we can add anything here.
I think it's like we have to how can we say this? We have this screen we have to write here in main steps like notification
of
like that. Okay.
Did we lose Munir? Oh no, he's here.
What?
Now we just
Yes, Munir. Yes. I don't know what if he. No. Okay.
What do you mean by the last one? Notification of.
I think it was the I think was this. I don't know how to name it. What is the name of this screen? This is the last steps. This is how I visualize the flow. This is the last step for me. What do you think?
Oh, how to name it?
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, keep it super short. Yeah.
Like this or like this?
It's two separate words. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So I did it right. Okay. Well, have permission. This is like we don't we have to do the wireframe from this. How is the screen from this for this?
So have permission, was it about the Miro board?
Okay.
So
to delete this. So I think like the tool, like to integrate a tool, we can improve with this solution for the remote work for the users. Or maybe you think this could be a good solution for the user.
Time is up, guys.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the rush. Normally a whiteboarding exercise will be 45 minutes. We are doing just a little taste of the work under pressure here. So thank you very much for participating.
For sure.
Thank you.
I just want to, I have a question just to clarify your solution because
Yes.
it wasn't clear for me. So this screen here is the Slack screen. And so what is here? This is the Miro board that's going to be integrated, or what is the idea? How it works, the integration with the Miro and the Slack?
I feel like we kind of faded away from that. I started saying
Okay.
about Miro, and then Cecilia was saying about other stuff, so I just went for it. That's why I was trying to like draw the third one, which was about to be the Miro integration. Yeah,
Yes.
this is like just a black screen with the conversations, supposedly. So like on the left, it's people, and then the bigger white space is just the conversations. And then you would have those two buttons refresh. So like you keep up to date with your conversations, and then they save as PDF. So yeah, we didn't finish the Miro idea.
Oh, okay. So it's not Miro here. It's just
No Miro,
Slack.
no, sorry.
Okay.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think you are talking, what I'm trying to solve here is like having a screenshot and save it as a PDF of your conversation with whoever in that channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of a screenshot. Yeah, so you can kind of have like almost like a document of your conversation, so you won't lose anything.
I see.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. It's still in the subject because it's a new feature that you think Slack and this Slack should have. So yeah. Okay. So you did download the PDF of the conversation. Okay. So first feedback. You should say, okay, this is what we are going to build. We are going to build a new download feature of your conversation as PDF.
Okay.
So
we have to say that.
And write it, put it there, because I felt a little confused in some point. So I didn't understand very well what you were doing, and now everything makes sense. So when you choose when you choose something to work on, just put it on the script. This is so the goal. We will design something that will help user to do something. Okay,
yes,
that's my first feedback. I have many more feedback, but I want the audience to give their feedback. What do you think about the solution? Do you have any questions about the design decisions? Remember that to be critical thinking is important for designers. So even if you are not in the whiteboarding, you should have some opinion. So yeah, just unmute yourself and go ahead. Someone.
Hi, Liz, Padma here.
Yeah, Padma, thank you for coming.
Yeah, so I would like to share some of the things like when we go ahead with the solution. So I agree with your point. Like, first of all, we should mention or like note it down all the problem statement which we can figure it out while discussing with stakeholders. That is very important. Ask as much of questions to the stakeholders, what problems they are facing currently, and then provide a solution. So that will be a really very good balance for the problem we are providing a solution that way. So that's a really very good point that way. So also we can mention some of the pain points what users are finding currently, like solution. Those are like it's a great solution. Like in 20 minutes exercise, I can say those are really very good solution which you have provided. Like I can feel that yes, we should have a PDF, save as PDF while we are discussing something, and then we don't realize, oh my god, that chat may disappear or something that way. So that really very good solution which you have presented, but I would like to see a problem statement and the solution, so that will make sense that way. So that's good. Mm-hmm.
Yes, great. Yeah, I find it a very good solution too. Like, don't have the proof, like you say something on Slack and have it there. That's quite good. That's how email still is slightly better than Slack, in the sense that you have proof, like someone decide on something. So yeah, great solution. Thank you, Padma. Anyone else asking about?
Maybe we will keep it to the last questions,
Yes,
just to be mindful about time.
Mm-hmm. Last question. Come on, be brave. You should have some opinion. You like the solution? You will do something different?
Okay, I think we don't have any
We don't have
questions.
more.
I will just close it. But first off, I would like to ask everyone to claps for the first group for their first whiteboard challenge. I know every single one, it's their first time whiteboard challenge. So it's been a pressure to you guys, but you guys did a good job. I'm really happy. Although, of course, there is we are here to make mistakes. So it's okay. It's a good learning practice. There's a lot of rooms to be improved, and well done. And
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Sorry, Monir, like because of your problems, tech problems, but I hope to see you there and in the next whiteboarding.
yeah, it's technical problems happens.
Yes. Okay, second group now. Jasmine, who is in the second group?
Second group is
Hi.
Pat, Sindhu, and Vishu.
Nice. Okay, you can everyone mute yourselves and only the participants can talk. Diana, maybe you can take the time now and I will be your stakeholder for this problem. So the problem is create a learning language app for iOS. Let's go. Let's start. Say hello.
Okay, it's starting.
Yes. So the participants, I can't hear anyone.
Hi, this is Sindhu.
Okay, Sindhu.
Yeah.
I'm having
Well-
trouble on my end. Envision's not working with me.
Oh. Okay, let's wait a little bit for you to.
It's not letting me allow as a guest.
Okay, I'm going to reset the timer until you are in.
Yes. Let's wait for Vishu.
Hi, I'm Pat.
Yeah, maybe we can
Hi,
have,
Pat.
while we are waiting, we got the 3 people.
Do we have everyone here?
Yeah, I think Sindhu, you are there.
Yes,
Pat
yes.
is
I'm
there.
here.
Okay, everyone is here.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Okay,
And
I'm
the
going to start the
stakeholders-
timer.
Yeah, if I'm the stakeholder, if
Yeah.
you have any questions, if you want to make your assumptions, whatever you want, the time starts now.
So first we'll go with the problem statement. So who are the users for us now?
Please, I think Shindu has
So-
crashed it for you.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, first we will go with the problem statement, what we
Okay.
are trying to accomplish the task.
Okay, so yeah, we are a company that we want to create an app
So we want to create
for
a learning language.
Yeah, language app.
So-
It's going to be only for iOS.
Okay.
Actually,
So-
our first competitor,
Can
I
I-
will say, is Duolingo. I
Yeah,
don't know if you
yeah.
know the app. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So if we'll go first with the questions, who are our users? Maximum, what I think is the people who want to learn their languages in other countries. Like I would like to learn French, German, and Spanish a lot. Like in that way, people like to learn other languages.
Mhm.
So people from other countries who are not native.
Yes.
Then
I would say people who are looking to learn the language for travel purposes if they're going to
Yeah.
a different country.
yes, yes.
Actually, that's a good idea. We would like to focus on very easy language and very useful language for travel, for example. I don't want to
Yeah.
learn like for being academic. I just want something enough for traveling.
A practical day-to-day conversation language.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I also think people who are trying to get a job in other countries, they wanted to know just a little basics of learning language.
Yeah, we feel that those users are they go through other kind of learning. They normally will pay for something, so we don't want to take care too much about serious learners. We want to focus more in people traveling and more survival language and more everyday use.
Okay.
Should we have option for kids, like some kids that want to learn another language? So we
Yes.
would have more like images, photo. I think that would be easier for kids to learn.
Yeah, that will be a good idea. Yes.
That would be how. Can we write in the problem statement as how?
What are the pain points? Is there any restrictions?
Yeah, I mean the pain points. One of the main things we notice that the people are not consistent, so they will use an app for 1-2 weeks and then they won't continue learning for some reason. We don't know why. Another pain point is
They may not get any notification for learning, so they might forget it.
maybe. The other thing that we hear about our users are they ended up learning not very useful things. They feel like they are not very, they don't sound like native speakers. It's a little, they are too simple, all these travel apps that they help you to learn a language. So they want to actually really sound good when they are speaking.
And maybe there are not enough images, so everyone doesn't know proper English. They wanted to learn in a translated way. If there is a Spanish language, I can't learn it from Spanish, right? I wanted to know from
actually
English.
we would like them to select so they can see their app in their native language, and then they from that native language they can learn whatever other language they want. We have background music. I like that. Sorry, Sindhu, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a bit. I'm just yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain what you are doing?
I'm just making some screens.
Yeah, but we did not go with user flow till now.
Yeah, we can do that. Just move these.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Pat, if you are okay.
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
like, trying to follow.
Yes, no problem. I just wanted to double check you are not having problems with your mic.
So if a user enters into the app, they wanted to sign in or sign up into the account. So they can enter, they can log in with the help of Gmail or LinkedIn, Facebook. Aishu, are you there? Yeah, daily codes. So we can make like third point can be schedule it according to your time. When you want to learn, what is the time limit? You can learn like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Then feedback for task accomplishment. Like if they have completed the task today, you have done your task. After that, we can ask them if you want to repeat the task or if you want to come back
remind me to come back after the task. The same lesson should be repeated. Yeah, feedback.
I think maybe we should have option for user to choose like what topic they want to focus on today. Like they want to
Yeah.
focus on like travel
Yes.
or like food or
Yeah.
basic business
Places.
information.
Places.
Yeah, places.
So we can include that after the second point, right? Meeting daily goals for the target language and what is the topic you want to choose today.
we need to how to differ from
Yeah,
Duolingo.
but
Since how
I think we
do
missed
differ from
one.
Duolingo?
Sorry?
How do we differ from Duolingo? These are all the same things that Duolingo has.
Yes. What we missed from other than the features in Duolingo. And we missed other point, like after signing into the account, what is the language they wanted to learn? We did not give the task there. We did not ask the user what is the language they are going to learn. They wanted to learn. And we can also ask them what is the limit, like in how much time you wanted to learn the language. Like we can increase the time limit each day, or if they wanted to learn in a long term basis, we can reduce the time limit for 15 minutes a day. That
Yeah, because they set the time from they already set the time for 2 o'clock on 2.2. That's the point. Meeting daily goals. There's a time limit somewhere. Number 4 notification reminders on set time.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go.
I think we should try to draw some things out before.
Yes. Yeah. Can we go with the screens? So for screen, we'll go with the sign up. Like we can use the remember the password. And or sign up with the LinkedIn or Facebook also.
We don't really need to sign in and sign up because those are basic. We need to show these, like our user flow. We need to show those in drawing form.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
So what's going to be let's show what's going to be our screen for our time, or setting our time.
Yeah.
We need to fix the pain points. Those are our main thing for a whiteboard. So fix the screens on fixing the pain points. So what would you draw when you want to fix not consistent? So you would draw like how much progress bars you have or how much you did for that day.
Yeah. So you can give the notification of progress. What is the progress today? And we can give the time remaining time also. This is the time you have finished and this is the time you have to spend for finishing the lesson. Vaishu, what is the next step you are going to do?
I'm drawing the reminders, the sets, what set time for reminders.
This
And
comes
they're
under settings,
able to
right?
they're able to set how much time they want, what time that they want to spend on, and how long they want to spend on.
Okay.
So if they want to spend like at 5 o'clock, they can do that at like 5 p.m. and they can spend for about 15 minutes. They can set that here.
And call to action button here after setting.
You can just say done or submit. Can you please put that over there? What for need more complex vocab and speaking? In Duolingo, they have this, like they have various forms of problems like doing the vocab or filling the blanks and memorization. So what
Like
kind
quiz.
of problems and quizzes? So how would we differ and like what kind of problems that we give that will help the user better retention than Duolingo?
I'm not much familiar with Duolingo, so I think I can't.
Should
Yeah.
we have
Yet we
like
can think of other features.
Yeah, how long do we have left?
Diana?
Yeah, we have 4 minutes left.
Do you see anything that we need to improve on, or can you give us any hints?
Yeah, I would like you to tell me just maybe don't draw it, but talk me about the most important screen you feel like it will make the big difference with our competitor Duolingo. What screen do you think is the most important in Europe? You don't need to write it, but just tell me.
I will say this screen over here would, because our progress, how much that you have left and how much more that you have to go towards, saying like, because I think like Duolingo doesn't give you enough reminders or enough input or how much do you have left. So giving that set time and giving that dedicated time for learning will really help make a good habit of your language learning. So, and then knowing like where you are and what you have left and how much time that you spent on will give the user a lot more perspective and like definite decisions on what to do with their current learning process and what they need to improve on further.
Mm-hmm. Great. For the other participants, any other idea?
I think. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, but please.
But
Then
no,
I will talk.
no, only the group. Sorry, Cecilia. So then we are going to go to the feedback. But Pat, yeah.
Sorry, I
It's fine.
understand.
So Pat, you were saying something?
Oh, I was just gonna say that maybe, like I didn't really use Duolingo, so I'm not sure if it has function where you can take like maybe daily challenge to see if you can actually skip like some of the levels. Like you might think that you are beginner, but you may be already like intermediate. So there's something that you don't even have to like learn because you already know, but you didn't realize it.
Yes,
That's a
interesting.
good point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to know what level are you if you don't try. Yeah, I like that.
And we can also incentivize the daily language because you're signing in and doing the language every day. So it's a little bit more motivation.
Yes.
We have 1 minute left.
Well, anything else that we need to add?
Sindhu,
Sidhu, and
Yeah.
your last idea. Any other the most important feature you think your app might have?
Yeah, I think flashcards are also important feature. Is an important feature to learn. I heard about it, but I didn't know about it.
Good idea.
Flashcards.
I like that as well.
Okay, maybe we will stop here. Time up. Good job, very good job. I really like the way you wrote all these things here. I like this, especially like how we differ from our main competitor. I think that was something I haven't seen before. So it's quite good, and you put it in this square. So I really noticed that when you were writing. Vishu, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce Vishu. Very good. I like how you kept the group on track of focusing on important things. That was very good. And all of you took the chance at the end to say the most important features. That was very good too. Cecilia, you were wanted to say something. You will be the first one in the round of questions. You can go ahead.
I'm sorry. Sometimes
don't worry,
I'm distracted. I hear participants and I thought you were finished.
Yeah.
Maybe the thing about the gamification process from Duolingo, not only notifications, they work with that, and perhaps it's like something you can improve more, like how can be the gamification. I think is the process they use, but you always can do that better, you know. So I think maybe that could be something. Because somebody said doesn't use the app, so I wanted to share with that person that the Duolingo use this process to learn. To improve the learning process, they use the gamification. That only that, please. I have to stop talking right now.
Yeah, gamification was something many people say in the chat too. Like Rizvan was saying, experience points will motivate users. That's part of gamification. Any other comment here?
I think it's great what the solution.
Yes.
I use the app and I don't have those notifications, you know. So maybe that could be something good for the user too.
Yes, Vishaka is saying to speaking with natives to improve communication skills. That will be something interesting to explore.
We can add a feature like connect with the native users and speak with them in a regular basis, so that like friends, we can
Yes.
contact with the friends in other languages, like in Facebook,
Yeah.
even unknown people.
Yeah, the point of the whiteboarding exercise is you will have thousands of good ideas to solve this problem, and every idea has some positive points. But I like the fact you chose one or two and you develop on that, and that's the idea of the whiteboarding. It's not to solve all the problems in the world. It's choose something and work on that. So yeah, very good. I like the any other comment before we leave?
Yeah, I'd just like to add on. This is Maimun from India.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, this is my first session with you guys. But just to see a good job done by the team, Sindhu, Vaishu, and Pat. But from a psychology perspective, I take this as learning of a language comes with, you need to see the solution from a childlike perspective, like a newborn. When you see, you have two perspectives: either learn the language to speak or learn the language to read and write. See, when I know a couple of other native Indian languages, which I don't know to write and read at all, but I just speak. And that is because I've grasped it from talking, with people, my family, friends, and everything. So I think the solution could possibly embed, I think that's what Sindhu brought in at the last end of her solution, that we could perhaps provide the end user the ability to connect with people who are native speakers, or give access to people who actually can connect through videos and observe a lot of listening rather than seeing, and learn through listening of the sounds and how the commonly used objects or words are used in that particular language. And also, how it correlates to the language you already know, and how it derives from that language. Perhaps there are certain commonalities. I see a lot of commonalities within Indian languages, sub-languages itself, which makes the process of learning easier for the end users. So these were a couple of things running from in my head. But rather, I really appreciate the features which are put on the screen. But when we take from a broader perspective, I think we need to give the users the flexibility to learn either only for, to speak, or to learn to speak as well as write and read and stuff like that. So that was my kind of just added on point to the team already.
Thank you.
Great job.
Maimun. Yeah,
right.
you have a good idea of learning languages, so I can tell.
Thank you.
Yeah, so again, even when you are working as a designer, it's important to come out for a good idea, but it's most important. The more important thing is, if you have an idea, you should be able to back that idea with explaining why you took these design decisions, why you choose to go for this option. So probably as a designer, you won't have all the answers, and you won't have the 100% fantastic idea to tell your bosses and everything, but choose one and make it count. Try to think of all the alternative, all the scenarios. And if you draw this screen, you have to tell why you are concentrating on this screen, why you are putting these components here and all that. So always back up your design decisions. That's the most important things.
Yeah, I think with Whiteboard challenge, if I may chip in my opinions, like, yes, we all, I see that the team, this is their first time doing the Whiteboard challenge. So I do assume, yes, they're like a junior level to mid level. As we design, also, I think the hiring managers want to see our communication skills. So I will, this is so much a great job, guys, considering this is your first time. I think what you can improve as you draw something, thinking out loud, like saying, like, explain, like, okay, I'm going to draw this so and so. And remember always to go back to the problems that you have written before, and not to, get on the flow, like, like, oh, I did this. Don't, because it's a very limited 20 minutes. So don't go too much into the details, but go back to the pain point, that make sure that you solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like Pratt idea at the last 2 minutes. I wish that you were sharing your ideas a little bit earlier so it can be more implemented to the group. But
Yeah.
well done, guys.
Yeah, it's difficult to do it under pressure. So then
Yeah.
you will see the problem again and you will come up with 100 ideas. But yeah, doing it online and everyone looking at you is quite a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressures. We all need practice. That's why we are here to give you a platform to practice, and it will be your safe space.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and Lana is saying some other things in the chat too. So thank you, Lana.
I had a quick question.
Yes.
During such a how long is it? What kind of questions are we supposed to ask the hiring manager? How many questions are we allowed to ask the hiring manager?
There are not how many questions, but there is time. So if they told you, you have to ask first how much time do you have for the challenge. And if they tell you 30 minutes, probably you might want to spend maybe 10 minutes defining the problem, maybe asking the questions, maybe only or maybe less, have some other for the for creating, ideating, and coming up with ideas, and then spend the last part of your exercise drawing the screens. So it's a good idea to have a timer with you. So it depends on how much time you have. You can tell by yourself, okay, and you can explain that to the hiring managers. I would like to spend maybe 5 minutes to talk up to you about to have more clarity about the problem. Then I will spend maybe 20 minutes so trying to clarify and give you some idea, and then I'm going to choose one, and then in the last 10 minutes I will draw some screens. If that's okay for you, just tell me. So just it depends of how much time do you want to take. But remember, like for drawing is the less important thing, so don't spend half of the session drawing. Talking with the stakeholders and coming up with ideas are the most important thing.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yes, Akbar?
Just quick question. I don't want to waste the time. And this is just every week, or and how is it hours and times? I just want to know that.
About this challenge, if it's
Yes.
every week.
Yes.
Yeah, so this challenge, we have a whiteboarding challenge once per month.
Once a month.
Yeah, we have a portfolio review once per month. We have something related with hiring managers once per month, and we have a speaker, some speaker related with some design subject.
And for example, for the next shops is 1 month later, same hours, same day, or what?
Yes, just check out our links. I think Jasmine just added to the chat. So check you can check our webpage, or you can check our meetup. Jasmine, maybe you can put the meetup link there too. So on meetup we always publish all the meetings, so you can see there when the next whiteboarding is coming. But it's roughly once per month.
Once a month. Okay.
Yeah, our meeting is always on Wednesday starting at 7:30 PDT, but the topic might be changed. I know that, for example, this whiteboard challenge is like the 3rd week. Next month, it might be different week. Yes. But look, join the Discord and look up our social media so you can get the latest update. And then we also taking participants by first come, first serve. So you want to be there to know as soon as possible as we release. Yes. And just to be mindful about time, I want to share about the next week meeting. I will share on the chat group the meeting for the next week, which is, Liz, maybe you want to talk a little bit for next week meeting.
Yes, I'm super excited about next week meeting because
next
Laura.
Next week or next month? Sorry.
Next week, yeah. Every week, every Wednesday we meet with different subjects, and next week, next Wednesday, we will have our meeting that is related with recruitment. And we will have Laura here. So Laura is an employment facilitator. I met her here in Vancouver last year. And she's in charge of a program that teach immigrants how to prepare for their jobs in Canada. But one of the most important things I got from that program is, well, many things, but one key thing is how to network. And that's something that's very useful for the North American market in general. And for me, because I come from another culture that was completely unknown to me, it was super difficult to do. But she taught me how to do this networking in a very, very effective way. It was super effective because thanks to all the tips I got from her, I got my job now as a UX designer.
Sorry, one question. Is it through the meetup group I can find that
yes.
Or
yeah, I put the link on the chat. Maybe Akbar, you can check on the chat. Okay. There is a link.
Yes.
Yes. I don't need to give my email address, yeah?
No, it's you have to create an account, but maybe you can sort out.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you so
just
much.
take a look. And join the Discord channel if you have any questions. So yeah, she had very good tips about how to network. I didn't send 100 resumes to get this job. I only sent like 10. And I got this job. So I think when you are honest with yourself and you put yourself there to network with being sincere and being authentic, I think that's the way of doing things instead of sending 100 messages to all the people. And she will tell you how to do this. So please come. She's a very, very good employment facilitator, and she understands all the problems we have for people that they are struggling to look for a job. So please come next Wednesday at 7:30. And yeah, that's all for today. Okay. Thank you, Diana, for all your help. Thank you, Jasmine. They are two volunteers of IterateUX that are helping with all the weekly meetings. So you will see them around for a while.
Yeah. And also, I would like to invite everyone who, if you find anything useful, if you find any highlights for today's meeting, please share on your LinkedIn or your social media what you are learning, and don't forget to tag us as well. You know, we want to bring as much as friend, so we can learn more from each other.
Yes, thank you, Diana.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hope to see you next Wednesday here. Same time, same day.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Have a good week.
Thank you. Bye.
Congratulations to all the groups. Very good
Yay.
job.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks.
Cecilia.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.